Cageside Convo, back today with another video, and today I want to discuss one of the legends of the sport, Ronda Rousey. Yes, I want to discuss with you guys whether she will retire, obviously after that shocking defeat to Amanda Nunes at UFC 207. So, without further ado, let's go on with the video. Now, normally I would end a video with a conclusion, but I'm going to start it off with one and I'm going to use it to create the rest of the video. So, do I think Ronda Rousey will retire? Yes, I do. I think she will retire imminently. I don't think she'll fight again. And I'll tell you why. I think it's more to do with... I don't think it's that much to do with her loss to Amanda Nunes. I think it's more to do with her loss to Holly Holm, to be honest. Rousey, she just can't deal with losing. She's just one of these people who it just ruins her, it just gets to her. If she loses, she just can't process the thought that she's lost. And obviously, I'd just like to say I have the utmost respect for Ronda and I am not judging her at all. I think I would probably react the same myself if I was her. But, so here are my thoughts. So after the Holly Holm fight, obviously she got knocked out. She said she was going to take a break from fighting, but what it then kind of uncovered was that loss just caused her to be totally depressed. It caused her to not really have much motivation, and it just really caused her to go downhill. Now, of course, people are going to be hating on her, saying, oh, she's so pathetic, she's not a gracious loser, she's getting all upset because she lost, but it's just in some people's blood. It's just their mentalities that they can't, like I said, they can't really process losing. And to be honest, I don't think she really wanted to come back. I think Dana White's got in touch with her and said, I really want you to come back, can you? She's kind of not wanted to, kind of not really had much enthusiasm in it, but Dana's convinced her to. And maybe if she won that fight, it would have been a completely different story. But yeah, I really do think that she was in a bad place after that loss to Holly Holm. And I think we were lucky to ever see her again, to be honest. So another thing that I noticed as well, you see a lot of people saying, oh, Rousey got special treatment, she didn't have to do the media, Conor McGregor got thrown off a card for not doing the media. But literally, because of her mental state of mind, I think it would have broken her. All she wanted to do was get in there and fight and get it over and done with. You see, you hear a lot of people going on about how all they want to do is fight and they could just fight every day, and the only thing they have any interest in is fighting and winning. I don't even think Ronda really wanted this fight. So yeah, you could tell at the media she wasn't looking to kind of cause any shit with Amanda Nunes. She wasn't looking to start a war of words. She was quite light on the social media. Yeah, it just looked like she was there to do a job. And for these fighters, if you have that mentality, then you're bound to lose, because basically she couldn't even believe in herself, so why should anyone else believe in her? So she fought Amanda Nunes, and it didn't go very well. At the beginning of the fight, At the beginning of the fight, Nunes tried to touch gloves and Rousey just didn't. And that kind of said it all for me. She was just, I don't know, she just looked miserable to be in the ring. She wasn't gracious. She didn't look like she wanted to be there. So the fight gets underway and Nunes immediately comes at her, starts throwing punches, and whatever the fucking reason was, I have no idea, but Rousey decided she wanted to box with her. And I pinpoint this as the exact reason why she lost that fight to Amanda Nunes. Most of Rousey's wins came from submissions and her ground game, so why she wants to come up against one of the best boxers in the whole division, the best boxer in the whole division, and stand with her rather than taking her down and making her tap is, I can't understand it. And Nunes said it herself, she was actually very gracious and very kind of nice to Rousey about it. She said, I don't know what, she said, I blame her coach, because whatever it was that made her decide to stand with me and try and box with me, it's just, I can't understand why that would be a good idea in her eyes. And trust me, you can ask Eddie Alvarez the same thing. That's exactly what he did with Conor McGregor. You're specialist in jiu-jitsu. Your opponent is a specialist in punching you in the face, and you want to stand there and box with them. There's only going to be one outcome. It's like you're not helping yourself at all. So I think that was really where Rousey came unstuck. Now, as for the reason why I don't think she'll fight again, actually, let's start with the reason why I think she might fight again. I believe she might fight again because she lost, but she took it quite well. She didn't have a strop or anything, alright, she didn't do any media after the fight, but she took it quite well. She kind of thought, fair play, I lost, but sometimes that makes athletes just want to get back in there and do it again, and do what they can to win the fight next time round. So that could happen with Rousey. She could think, oh, well, I'll fight someone kind of in the middle of the rankings, you know, Sarah McMahon, or even try fight someone like Valentina Shevchenko. Someone near the top, but not the champion, because it would be unfair to give her 2 title shots in a row. And maybe just try get into it a bit again and build up the confidence, get rid of the ring rust, and fight again. That's a possibility, but I don't think it will happen because of Ronda Rousey's character. I believe what she'll do, there's no need for her to fight again. She earned so much money when she was in the UFC. She got paid so much, she can live forever and be comfortable. So there's no reason for her to get back in the ring and damage her reputation. She lost 2 fights. No one's going to consider her to be any less of a legend, but if she keeps trying to fight, I don't see her as a risk taker. I see her as someone who will settle for what she's got and just let her legacy tell her story. And we saw her in Fast and Furious, we saw her in The Expendables. She makes a badass movie character. So why wouldn't she just go to Hollywood and do that, be in a couple of films, and she'll live comfortably for the rest of her life, maybe even do some commentating on UFC in future. But I really, really do not see a reason as to why she would bother to get back in the ring. And that is my exact prediction on why I think that Ronda Rousey will not fight again. So guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. And that is it for today. I will see you next time.